I went to the Metallica concert in Las Vegas last night. I was able to get 4 guitar picks and a set list. Hello people, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Subscribe if you feel like it. So, I foolishly thought about driving 8 hours one way from Sacramento to Vegas, but that idea didn't last long. The day of the concert, I woke up at 4 a.m. so I could make it to the airport in time. My plane ticket was just under $200, and I'm sure with these gas prices I would have spent way more than that in gas, and it would have taken 16 hours total to get there and back. So I had to make a stop in Burbank and then head to Vegas. As soon as I could, I whipped out my tablet and watched my favorite Metallica video of all time. And when I start to get bored, I fast forward to the 6-minute and 15-second mark, because that's the best part of the video, right there. And then I pause it and rewind it. To me, the only thing interesting about Burbank is that I was conceived there. I was just fine chilling out in nothingness, then I was plucked to come down here. Now I have to pay bills. Thanks a lot. On the other hand, I lived while Metallica existed. So that's something, right? After breakfast with a couple of awesome subscribers, it was off to the venue. I got there around 11 a.m. and surprisingly there weren't many people in line. I met my buddy Ruben, who was also from Sacramento, and a guy who was in the Halo on Fire video with me, who lives in Oakland. Doors opened at 4. I was in Vegas for one thing, Metallica. Not to gamble, sightsee, adventures, roller coasters, strip clubs, none of that. They finally let us in, and I was a little disappointed that I couldn't make it on the rail. There was one person in front of me, but he was shorter than me, so I guess that made it okay. So Ice 9 Kills. They came on around 6:30 or so. I purposely didn't listen to anything by them because I wanted to be surprised. They went from sounding emo to screamo to Slipknot, usually in the same song. They had some theatrics like possessed girls dancing around, chopping their roadie's head off with an axe, etc., etc. They were okay. I wasn't blown away or anything. I was looking forward to Greta Van Fleet. I knew for sure I liked one song called Highway Tune. They have an awesome drummer, bass player, guitar player, and singer.
We're gathering in this space-age cathedral for some kind of sonic baptism or something. It's quite an honor to be here right now with all of you, just before one of the most influential bands of our time. You feel that?
Their guitar player has done his homework as far as his Jimmy Page moves on stage are concerned. They were great. Up next was the mighty Metallica. They played a total of 16 songs. Let's take a look at the set list. So they opened up with Whiplash, which is always a good way to start any show. Then Ride the Lightning, The Memory Remains, Seek and Destroy, Fuel, One, which is my personal favorite song, Sad But True, Moth into Flame, Wherever I May Roam, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Creeping Death, Fade to Black, Master of Puppets, Battery, Nothing Else Matters, and of course they ended with Enter Sandman. I had to read some of the comments underneath when Metallica posted it, and there were always going to be people complaining about what they played or what they didn't play. I thought the set list was great. That's what Metallica wanted to play, so that's what they played. Who is anyone to argue with them?
It's all good. Don't mess with that guy. I know him. All right, you guys ready to have some more fun? We're gonna play some more old stuff if that's okay with you. Like Kill 'Em All old? All right then, let's see how loud we can get here. Never really get shook. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh.
I almost got into a fight when they started throwing picks out into the crowd at the end of the show. It's a feeding frenzy when they do that. And this guy started pushing me after I grabbed my first pick. He said I made it so he couldn't get a pick somehow. He was way taller than me and way fatter. Some expletives were exchanged between us and I pushed him back. Then it was round 2 for the picks, so I stopped worrying about that guy. I think his ugly wife dragged him away because all of a sudden he was gone. I got another pick, and then I asked the security guy for one since he was handing them out. Then I found a fourth one on the floor as I was walking out.
I tell you, I felt all boxed in, and now I feel free, you know? This is what we're doing right here, right now, is exactly that we were created to do. So I am grateful to be here doing it, and grateful to see y'all here. This is a song about fame. I don't know if anyone knows about that in this town. When it can mess you up. It's another drug. Moth into flame. Make us feel good, Las Vegas. Thank you so much. Let's fucking roll. Thanks so much. Yeah. Las Vegas, what we gonna?
I don't know about you, Las Vegas, but I think that maybe Metallica should come back around here a little more often than every 4 fucking years. I know a lot of you traveled from very far away, so thank you to everybody who came, who traveled. Thank you to everybody who's local, lived just down the street. You know what, Las Vegas, Metallica fucking loves you, and we will see you very fucking soon. Thank you!
I saw that a roadie was taking a set list off the floor, so I ran to the stage after being told multiple times we had to leave the barricade area. He balled it up and threw it. I jumped as high as I could, and I used every bit of strength I had to rip it away from 3 people. I almost felt guilty, but I got over it really quick. There's my little wristband. And the 4 pics that I showed you earlier. I think they look awesome. 1981. Elvis. Let's flip them over and see what's on the back. I have 26 Metallica guitar picks now that I got at concerts. I'm probably going to make a separate video on that soon. So, all in, I spent $200 for the concert ticket, $200 for the flight, and $100 for my hotel, equaling $500. I think it was well worth it. Had so much fun. Got some pics, set list. It was a great night. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye for now.